Hi everyone, it's Jessica. Today is April 28th, 2015, and this is VEDA Day 28. I've seen a lot of really cool videos where people vlog throughout the day, and they sort of take you on their travels, and I've been wanting to try a video like that for a while. Something that I've learned through VEDA and my experience in creating a video every single day is that really great vloggers make it look so much easier than it actually is. So, if you ever have seen sort of the behind the scenes of how vloggers put together their videos, they are often making a lot of edits, and they're taking a variety of content that they record, and they're putting it all together in different ways. And I think that that's really amazing. And it seems easy, right? Like, well, I'll just take a clip from here and a clip from here and put them together. But the way that they do it so seamlessly is actually really, really artful and skillful to be able to not make the video really jumpy. And even the way that you talk, you need to, I tend to sort of blur all of my sentences together, and I say the word so, and I say a lot as well when I'm thinking. But when you have those kinds of things, it's harder to put the different clips together. It's not consistent. And so you have to, even as you're talking, when you're vlogging, you have to be thinking about that consistency and thinking about how you'll be able to edit those different pieces together. So I've found that it's very tricky, but I've still wanted to challenge myself to do a video like this, where you can kind of see the different things I'm thinking throughout the day. Since I'm not in the office all day long today, I thought it would be kind of fun to give it a shot. So here goes. Good morning. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and I am on my way to my first meeting. I've been on the road for about half an hour. I live fairly far away from Denver compared to my friends who live in Denver or closer to Denver, and lovingly tease me about how far away I live and that it's like another climate. It's often snowing where I live when it's not snowing in the city, and so I get teased a lot about those kinds of things. But it's also great to catch up on Voxes. So, I like my commute most of the time. So this morning I'm headed to an 8 o'clock meeting, but it's a fun meeting where I get to hang out with two of my former teammates, but I don't like to call them former teammates, they're just my teammates. We all three work in different departments now, but we have a really great relationship and a really fantastic bond with one another. We started working together in my first job out of the classroom, and one of my teammates' first jobs out of the classroom as well. All three of us actually, that was the first position that we held out of the classroom. And so I think that, being 6 months out and then newly out of the classroom among the three of us, it was just a really special situation that we were in, and we supported one another a lot with that. That transition was really hard for me, and as anyone who's left the classroom can attest, it's not always as simple as I'm ending one job and I'm starting another. Any transition can be really challenging in your work, but I think especially when you're leaving the classroom to a non-school-based position, that was a huge leap for me. Not only was I leaving my classroom and my kiddos in the middle of the year, but on top of that, I had, the difference between being in a school and being in an office and those kinds of things. So we're just very different, and we really supported each other through that time. And they are two of the smartest people who I know, and I just love spending time with them. We laugh, we have fun, but we also have really amazing conversations. And, I know that I can call on both of them anytime as friends or as co-workers, and, they're always there to support me. So I'm just really excited because we've had to reschedule this meeting several times in the past month and a half, and so it's just going to be really, really nice to get to hear what everybody's working on. All three of us are, kind of in a busy place where there's a lot of new things going on, and so it'll be nice to just check in and support one another with those new things that we're all working on. So I'm really excited about that, and so that's where I'm headed. So driving to that meeting now, and then I guess I'll pick this up when I leave and let you know stop number 2 on a day in the life with Jessica Raleigh. All right, part 2. I just had a really great conversation and meeting with my teammates. That was super fun and a great way to start the day. I am now pulling into Trader Joe's because we have a meeting, a couple of meetings today, parties, if you will, to review some of the Project Cam Opener proposals and applications that have been coming in. So I'm super excited to take some time and really start reading through all of the proposals and getting to see what teachers and leaders have been proposing as their projects for using video for reflective practice and feedback and their own growth. And so I'm just excited that we get to do that, not just that we have the time and space to do that today, but that we're doing it with a bunch of other people from all kinds of different departments. So we are going to have snacks, so I'm heading into Trader Joe's to grab some snacks, and I'll see you again in a little bit. Well, this is very exciting, but I just pulled down the first street that I check for free all-day parking, and someone was pulling out and I was able to pull right in. So for getting here later than normal, that's a very rare feat to find parking. There's only a couple of streets down here where I can get free all-day parking, and because I don't want another ticket for street sweeping, those ones are very pricey, so watch your signs. April is when street sweeping starts, so April is just the hard month because I always forget, and so I totally got a ticket parked on the street for street sweeping. But I just looked up, first Wednesday, April through November, so it is Tuesday, we're good to go. And yeah, banner day, guys, banner day. Walking back to my car, I just left the office, had some really great review parties with the central office staff who were giving feedback on the project cam opener proposals. So I'm really excited about that. That went really, really well. And now it's time to go and beat the traffic a little bit and head home and do some more work from home and then call it a day.